VR and non-VR version, so all... Hello everybody, Baysyde here, and welcome to another great VR game. This week's video is going to be on the game Darknet. Now this game came out, I think, just over a year ago, maybe a little bit more than that, but it was actually the product of a VR game development challenge. I believe this game was made in a 3-week time period for the Oculus Rift as part of a contest. This was the first place winner. It came out for the Oculus Rift, the Gear VR, and the PSVR a while back. It actually finally just now came out for the HTC VIVE. I'd never even heard of the game until now, but I am absolutely in love with it. Like I said, the game is called Darknet. In this game, you take the role of a hacker. You are penetrating networks somewhere out in the world. You are stealing money to purchase better equipment, better viruses, better tactics to take down larger nodes. And then the main goal is you have to try to steal the data at the root core of the network to win. If you do, you win bitcoins. Not real money, by the way. This is actually in-game bitcoins, which you can use to unlock extra perks and kind of beef your character up before you go into challenge harder networks. I know I just said a lot right there, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and show you guys because it's probably easier to understand it that way, but I am absolutely in love with the game already. I've played it for quite a while already, but I'm ready to show you guys. I'm excited to show you guys. So let's do this. Okay, so here is the main menu for this game. From here you can see news about the game. You can this is how you actually start the campaign or the levels. It's called Accessing the Cloud. Here's the upgrades I have. I currently have 49 bitcoins ready to go. This right here, I have not figured out what this is for yet. It says for advanced users only, but it appears to be some sort of like you draw a picture and then you, like, that didn't do anything. So there's got to be some sort of code here I haven't figured out yet. Now before I actually pick a level, I want to let you guys know that when you purchase this on Steam, it actually comes with both the VR and non-VR version. So you can play this game even if you don't have VR. So here I am at the level select. I can increase or decrease the difficulty. If I hover on a node here, you can see the difficulty is 40%. I think the most challenging level I have currently completed is around a 35%. So I'm going to find one that's this one. I don't know anything about the network just yet, so let's go ahead and connect to it.
Loading network visualization.
Okay, so here is the network. As long as I don't touch anything, I can look around for as long as I want. Once I actually touch something, that 23-minute timer down there is going to start counting down. If I don't capture this big green guy within those 23 minutes, I'm kicked out of the network and I lose. So let me explain what you're actually looking at right now. Every single one of these little bubbles you see is an endpoint on this network. These little tiny orange ones that have nothing special about them, there's no glow, there's no rings around them, nothing, those are your weakest nodes. If you move over here to this one, this orange node has a blue sphere and a blue ring. The blue sphere means it's being buffed, or its defenses are being increased by a nearby node. In this case, you can see the wire. So this guy right here is actually increasing his defenses. That blue ring around him is actually a firewall, and I'll get into that later, but firewalls are pretty nasty, so you have to watch out. You can see this guy has 3 firewalls. Our final target has, looks like 4 or 5 firewalls. So the way this works is I'm going to have to pick one of these kind of weakened guys and work my way in. All the while, I'm going to be stealing money. You can see this guy has $1,000, 1.1k, 1k. The guys that have green inside actually have a lot more money. So you can see this is 12k versus the 1k right next to it. This big blue guy has $317,000 inside of it. Once I select one of these nodes and actually look inside of it, that's when the timer starts. So before I do that, I am actually going to take a look at my arsenal. I currently have one virus at my disposal. I can buy hydras, exploits, viruses, and worms. And I have spent some Bitcoin perks to increase my starting funds. So you can see right now I have $10,000. It only costs $8,000 to buy a second one. At this level in the game, you need a minimum of 2, otherwise you're just going to fail. Okay, so now that I have 2, let's just pick this guy, because he's worth more money. So now that I've accessed this node, the timer has started. You can see down here these purple-pink spheres. That is the available viruses that I have left. This grid here in front of me is the network that I'm attacking. These blue guys are antivirus distribution nodes. And the way this works is I implant a virus at one of those antivirus distribution nodes, and then it spreads through the network. If my virus hits another antivirus node, that antivirus will explode and send a shockwave through my virus, eradicating it. The whole point is I have to get to this node here in the middle before my virus dies. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to infect that guy and let my virus spread. I wanted to pop those extra antivirus nodes because I want them out of the way. Now if I infect this guy with my second virus, I should be able to spread to the core, capture the money, and win. Ta-da! So with that tiny victory right there, I am now up to 14,000. I am just shy of buying a third virus. So I have to capture a few more nodes here. I do not have to go in order, so I can actually jump over to this guy if I want to. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I got to figure out the most strategic way to capture this guy. And I am actually not seeing a good way to do that. Let me do this. You should break him, and then I can use you to get the core. Perfect. And there's my victory right there. Boom. Cool. Money. So now let's buy another virus. Now I have 3 available. And let's start working my way into some of these harder nodes. Like this one has a shield around it. So the cores are placed in a slightly more defensive position. I should be able to do you, I think. You're gonna break it. And then let's do this one just to be safe. Break it. And now with my third virus, I have a clear attack in. It's just gonna be a victory. Boom. Now, since I took down one of the shielded guys, it actually slightly weakened the other ones around it. So I guess let's just keep working my way in that direction. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna pop you. And then if I infect both of you, I should be able to get in there. Victory. Okay, so how much money do I have now? I have 23,000. I'm gonna show you what a Hydra does. So I have a Hydra selected. What you do is you implant a Hydra in a node you've already captured, and it will spread through every node that's touching it that is not shielded. So if I pop it in right here, you'll see it's going to capture all of these orange nodes and give me all the money associated with them. I should have enough to buy another virus. Yeah, 4th virus. Let's get in there now. So I want to pop him and pop him. Yeah, that should be fine. Go. Now, let me pop him. I want to clear out those guys, and then he should have a clear attack in. Now you can see it travels all the way across. Oh, I did a dumb. That guy might actually work. Oh yeah, that's fine. I win. Okay. Okay, so now you see that since I took him down, this guy actually got a little bit weaker. He's down to 2 firewalls instead of 4. So let me just move over to this guy, who has a firewall, and I'll tell you what that's about. You see these 3 green bubbles around the main core? If my virus hits any of those 3 bubbles, they explode and act as an antivirus, but I cannot start out by infecting those. So it's like I have to hit the core multiple times to get in. Yep, it died too soon. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, I got 1 left. That's a fail. Okay, I need more money. I just can't do that one yet. Let's do this guy. He's worth money. Okay. I'm gonna break you. And you. Okay, that should get me in there. Okay. How much time do I have left? 12 minutes. I love how I can look straight down now with the new headset and it just doesn't move at all. That is the best. I'm gonna buy a worm here. What I do is I implant a worm in a captured node and it weakens everything around it. So it should take down the firewall and that guy up there. Perfect. So now I should be able to capture him. If you notice, the antivirus locations are different because everything has changed. That is a connection that way. Let me do you. And then I'm gonna do you. And then I can do both of you. And that should be the win right there. Boom. Okay. It's not much money, but it's still a win that weakens the main core. Since there's no firewalls left, let me try this. Okay, it still has 2 firewalls. Oh, something else you guys don't know about. These yellow icons here. You know, I'll just show you. Let me do that. If my virus hits a yellow thing, the yellow thing actually destroys a part of the map. So you can actually use those to your advantage if you use them wisely. Okay, so if I do you and you, let's try that again. Let's see. I will do you and you. That should win. Boom. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So that was actually a lot easier than I thought. I guess I'm better at doing this. But let's go ahead and download the data. Ooh. I love me some datas. Okay, so that just gave me 36 bitcoins. I'm now up to 85. I want the extra starting money. If I get really, really good, I can actually access harder levels. And then the backbone access is the hardest networks that there are out there, but that requires 30,000 bitcoins. So that's obviously going to take me a little while to get there. So, what did you guys think of Darknet? Do you love it as much as I love it? I totally can see myself playing this game a lot in the future. Now, although this game is a VR game, it does come with a non-VR version, and I can totally understand why. VR is absolutely not a requirement to play this game. The only fun part is you're just physically looking around a 3D space and pointing at stuff with your controller. Now, you really don't need VR for that. I did enjoy the fact that it was VR. I will play it in VR as opposed to not in VR. But, yeah, what'd you guys think? Now, this game is currently $15 on Steam. It does come with the VR and non-VR version in the same bundle, so pretty much any of you guys out there, if you found this game interesting, you can go ahead and pick it up. I do find $15 to be a little bit high as far as the price goes, only considering the game is like just over a year old. That's actually very old in VR terms. It's been out for other platforms for a while now. So if you want it, go ahead and grab it. I think the Steam Summer Sale is coming up, so who knows, maybe it'll go on sale. If it hits like $10 or less, I say without a doubt grab it. It's totally worth that price. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That's about all I have for you guys today. So as always, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out a lot. And until next time, everybody, Baysyde out.